Hey, somebody asked me to speak on the friend zone like last week. That might have been 2 weeks ago, but I'm getting to it now. And some guys like to sit in the friend zone until their number is called. And, have I ever been in the friend zone? Yeah. But it was more high school shit. Like, if a girl, put me in the friend zone now or whatever. And then what they'll do is they'll kind of do it in increments. Women want the entire package, and if they gotta get multiple partners to get the entire package, they will. You just gotta look. I was just dealing with somebody doing it. I just cut that shit off. Was kind of doing the same thing. Like, you didn't want to put out. We was cool though. We clicked on every level, but you didn't want to put out. So, and she had her reasons why, for sure. Because of my situation, she probably assumed that's what women do. Whatever you say, they gonna go with their assumption over what you say. So I already knew it wasn't gonna work. I'm smart enough. It was what it was. But it was what it was. But if she paying, you paying. I mean, if that's where you want to be at, that's where you want to be at. Because your situation can dictate a lot of things. Like, let's say talking about the friend zone is acceptable, right? Outside of high school, it is acceptable if, I'll say this, it is acceptable if you getting out of a relationship and you just want to just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all splitting the bills, the food bills, whatever y'all doing, y'all having fun or whatever. To me, that's cool. Y'all Dutching it or whatever, and that's what it is. Or it's like that movie with Justin Timberlake and Miley Kunis, whatever that Russian name is, that's married to Ashton Kutcher. Like, y'all just got benefits. You're just friends with benefits. That's the form of a friend zone too. Y'all just having sex, and it's just that. But what you understand too is women are territorial too. So what you got to understand, if you still want to go pursue other women, which you should and she should, right? If you still want to go pursue other women while y'all being friends, or you're in the friend zone, whatever, you got to consider a few things too. If you on the sex side, the friends and benefits with it aside, you got to think about, is she protecting herself? I will tell you this: the majority of black women hate condoms more than black men. I will tell you that right now. And anybody in the comments, I'm not listening to what no woman say, because y'all fucking lie. Y'all lie about the simplest shit. So if you want to say I'm lying, I don't put no stock in what no woman say. The majority of y'all niggas don't be asking for their STI test or their My Charts or their STD test. And the majority of y'all women don't be asking niggas the same thing. So when you put your faith in a person to be in a whatever friends with benefits, or y'all exclusively dating, y'all not gonna see nobody else, and that's the rule that y'all come with, and y'all raw dogging at the house, you still putting a lot of faith in another person to not go out there, just a side note, and give you something, bro. What's that Tyler Perry movie with a loud sister? She got a twin in real life. She told Michael Jai White, "Yeah, I gave you that STD. You thought it came from, you thought it was from you cheating. I gave it to you." So think about the amount of faith that you got to have in your partner. How many partners, many wives and fiancés and girlfriends, and then put a baby that ain't the nigga's baby on him. I'm gonna do a video on that. Black women hate condoms more than mother. And I heard somebody say, well, these black men only deal with white women because they're more sexually liberated. Man, hell no. Just as much as y'all black men want pussy, bro, women want to give it away. The only difference is they want to give it to certain niggas. And a lot of your average dude to take pussy from on a dry night from anybody, damn near, within reason. But they hate wearing protection as well too. They hate it. How many times I put a condom on and a bitch look at you crazy? Or you just go right in and they don't stop you or say nothing, bro? I'm telling, bro. People talk about the culture. I told y'all, man, the black community, you cannot save it, bruh. It is dead. It's been dead. You cannot save these people, bruh. And this is why I'm not mad at people for interracially dating, bruh. I don't get mad at it. I don't. Black people are so fucked up. But back to the friend zone thing. So that's the friends benefit. On the other side of the friend zone, women, she gonna get mad and jealous because they jealous creatures. And like I tell you, I was just kicking with an old girl. She was getting mad. We go out, whatever, this to the store, whatever. And other girls be looking and be wanting to shoot their shot. She be ready to fight them, but we not together. So how can you get mad at that? You know what I'm saying? But if you show those same tendencies, which you not as a man, you shouldn't. Because you know what it is. You're not emotionally driven, hopefully. You know what it is. Niggas checking her out, it is what it is. Hey, it ain't my bitch. You got it. But they can't separate that emotional feeling from that. So you start taking time dating another woman, and then she get emotionally mad. And then if you kind of in a regular friend zone where y'all just friends and kicking it and getting drinks, whatever, y'all Dutching, whatever, or maybe you giving her the meat, money, energy, and time, and time. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. You giving her the meat, and now you started to take your meat and be with another girl and take away that money, energy, and time. And then the other girl you being with, she cool as hell, and then she letting you smack out, and now you taking away from what she got. Guess what? You fucked her balance up. Now she gonna want to try to give you some to kind of keep you there. Man, it's just like, it's a dangerous place to be in a friend zone with a female, especially a black woman. It's a dangerous place to be in. Now, I heard a girl on TikTok say, she was friends with a guy, and his girlfriend at the time was very skeptical. She didn't like it. And yeah, she didn't approve of it. And then she said, like, down the line, her and the guy she ended up marrying the guy she had in the friend zone. His girlfriend was right the whole time. These hoes will lie, bro. That's what they good for. Lying in bed and lying. You know how many dudes that, let me tell you this side note before I finish. Dudes that choose to be players, it's a reason behind that. It's a reason behind that. Like, you see how women operate. Either you see how your sisters operate, you see how a chick played you, or your chick you messing with, how they played you, how they play you, and how they lie and all that. Bruh, if you knew, you would never consider getting married, bro. Only reason you would consider it is because to keep your family together. And then that's temporary. Because there's only so much you're going to bend as a man before you break, and you're going to end up paying the price anyway. Niggas know how trifling women is and how they lie. That's why they treat them like birds. This is why, if you're a woman, you constantly finding yourself just getting invited and not getting took out on dates, and all the guys that you meet are just inviting you to come over, and they don't want to be seen with you. Either you ugly, you fat, you know what I'm saying, or you a bird. You not no respectable woman. You a floozy. You just for recreational use. And what's so funny about it is a lot of women happy with that. But one day, something gonna spark her brain. Her friend gonna talk about her new boyfriend, or her family members gonna be asking where your boyfriend at, and one day she gonna try to get you to convert her over to being a girlfriend, and you not gonna do it, because if she was girlfriend material from the beginning, you would have did that. She's in the fuck zone, and we talk about that another time. So that's what you gotta understand. So when you're in a friend zone, the friends with benefits talked about it. You gotta wonder if she out here being safe sexually, and she gotta worry about the same with you, right? Then feelings getting involved. You in a traditional friend zone. Like I said, nobody should really be in a female friend zone outside of grade school, high school. Willing. Outside of that, it's no point to it. Maybe you want to copy off her homework. Maybe she do your homework. Maybe she write some notes down. That's cool. But outside of that, there's no point. Because a woman to have a fool dude, she have a guy that she just want the emotional support from. She want the skin-to-skin contact from. And then they had a dude that's just pounding. So she got 3 ninjas in one. So she got a fallback. That's how they roll, bro. And there's some people that's 30, 40, 50, 60 years old that don't know shit about it. And there's some people that know about it that's okay with it. Like my situation I was in, I was cool with it because I had something else going on. But at some point, it just didn't make any sense for me to do it no more. No matter how cool the person was, it just didn't make sense no more. It was too many mixed signals, too much unsure, not being sure. This didn't make no sense. This is how you create problems. When you know something is wrong, in a relationship, you know it don't feel right, you know it ain't right, you know you ain't supposed to be doing it, get the fuck up out of there. Get up out of there. But yeah, it's never okay to be in that zone, bro. It's never okay. As an adult. As an adult, it's never. Now, if you don't like girls, then cool. Hey, that's a totally different conversation. But it's never okay. It's too many different women to be sitting here giving a woman your meat. Once again, shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Your money, energy, and time. It's too much going on out here. So I would never tell somebody to do it. And the only time I said it was acceptable is if you transitioning out of a relationship, or you just using her as a vent side piece, whatever. That's the different. That's the only time I could kind of see it. But you got to know it's gonna be a means to an end, and you can't wife that bitch. You got to know that you can't wife her. Never. If you got a chick that's cheating on her man with you, you can't wife her. No matter how cool y'all is. Certain women they can never get wife. But yeah, I would never, tell somebody to willingly. No, there's too many just different women out there, bro. You just sitting her waiting for her, and all she doing is going to get slutted out by other dudes, and then she find out now she want a provider to help her raise her kids or whatever, or maybe she don't have no kids, and now she just wants you now after she done been ran through and. She get tired of getting dogged out. But the crazy thing about it, if you sit in the cut and you wait for that, right? And you wait for that, you get a hand-me-down. You end up becoming greater as a man as you get older too. But that's a different conversation. But you wait. Guess what? You still not gonna satisfy her. So she gonna marry you or be with you for a while, and then she gonna get the midlife crisis itch to go run back to the streets. Yeah, she gonna get the midlife time. She gonna hit the midlife crisis to run back to the streets, and she gonna want that again. So a lot of these decisions that these I'm speaking black women specifically making and tasting men, I done seen black women blame their children for their lack of taste in men. They didn't blame not having fathers for their lack of taste in men. They didn't blame their mothers. They didn't blame the guys they've been with the past. That's one thing you get with black women and black trauma with mothers too, is they never take accountability. It's always Jermaine's fault from the beginning. And this is another video worthy. And I said this in the beginning. They said, well, how can black men be raised by black women but hate black women? I always say this, you answer your own question. If I was raised by a black woman and I hate black women, there go your motherfucking answer right there. But once again, they never have any accountability. Never. They never have accountability. It's always your fault. They always gonna gaslight you. When you figure that out, a lot of y'all wouldn't even, y'all would just date white women and y'all would get passports. Because the women in America literally hate, black women in America, I think most American women hate American men. Y'all sleeping next to the enemy. You don't even know it. Y'all married to the enemy and y'all don't know it. Watch when you do something for yourself. Watch when you buy something for yourself. Watch you say, I'm going to go take a trip. Watch you going to say, I want to do a movie on my own. And watch how they act. Listen to your boy. But the friend zone is never acceptable. Unless, the only thing I can say is unless you getting out of a relationship or you about to get out of a relationship, y'all just want to have some fun. That's the only time I can kind of see it as an adult. And at that point, that's just considered a side piece. So, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, peace.